Feeling behind is one of the biggest lies of this generation. You scroll on your phone, you see other people winning, compare your chapter 3 to somebody else's chapter 20. You're not behind, you're just distracted. Being distracted destroys focus. Let me tell you what this means. When I'm writing a report, let's say I'm working on a project and I'm writing a report on it. It's so easy to write the report when I'm in flow. Like when I'm fully focused, I put like soft music in the background that helps you to remain focused. And then I get an email or a call or somebody asks me a question or just any bit of distraction. What happens is you come off that focus that you were on and you were in flow. And then what happens is when you get distracted, you go and do whatever you need to do, then you come back. When you come back, you have to refocus yourself. Remember where you were, where your chain of thoughts were, and pick it up from there. So imagine doing that more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times in a day. Imagine doing that 20 times in a week. Imagine doing that 100 times in a month. And then imagine doing that your whole life. It's so easy to get distracted. How many times do I go and pick up my phone because I need to go on Google and check something, and I just end up on maybe one of the social media platforms or on somebody's message, and I then put the phone down. I don't end up going on Google. Then I go back and like sit down, and then I think, oh, what did I get out for? Then I go back to my phone and I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to check. But the only way for me to get through to check, I need to focus my mind. I say, no, you're picking up the phone to check this thing. So pick it up and check. And the reason why I say get up is when I'm working on something, I try to put my phone a little bit far away from me because that sort of eases the distraction. When you get a momentum of doing something, you start to build your confidence in what you're doing. One of the challenging things I've had to do, I think, is report writing. It doesn't come naturally to me. So I've had to find a way to work on it and get better. And you'd think you wrote a book, you can write reports. No, I think I wrote the book because I was telling a story. I was sharing my story, and that's something exciting. When you have to write a report, you have to go and do research outside of that and really delve into something that is not maybe something you're interested in, can be a little bit difficult. So the way I've managed to help myself is trying to remain as focused as possible, because then that builds confidence when I'm getting through the report. It makes me feel like, yes, I can do this. So what is it that you need to do in your life? What is it that you need to focus on to achieve? And how are you going to do it? Your problem isn't time, it's just attention. Being able to focus your attention on that one important thing in your life, and being able to overcome that and then move on to the next thing. Your phone, I would say, is probably one of the most or the easiest thing to get us distracted. What do? I try to help myself by not allowing notifications. So the only notifications I get is for text message or phone call. Any social media, WhatsApp, emails, I don't allow notifications because I will see you when I see you. So I'd say your phone, the notifications, the options of things you have to do, they're pulling you away and they're pulling you in so many different directions. All that's going to do is make you take longer to achieve the things you want to achieve. When your attention is divided, your progress slows down. And that's not what we want. This year, we already said, is the year that we're going to bring out the best version of us, the version that we see inside. So it's so important to get focused, and time goes quickly. Time doesn't wait for anybody. So whether you choose to start doing what you need to do today, whether you choose to start getting focused today or not, the time's going to pass anyway. Before you know it, it'll be the end of the year. What are you going to be saying to yourself? No, this year I'm going to achieve it. This year I'm going to do this. Now, I always say now, today is the best time to do it. So you're not behind. You don't need to catch up. You just need to limit your distractions. Less noise, more depth. The quieter you can be within the goal you're trying to achieve, the deeper you can go into that goal. And then one goal, one season. Try and find that one thing you need to focus on right now, because I know way too well that we can have so many things. I want to achieve this and I need to achieve this and I want to do that and and sometimes you need to just be like, okay, what is the most important thing? What is the next right move? What do I need to be focusing on? It's not everything that I need to focus on right now, but what is it I need to focus on that will allow me to get to the next stage, like peacefully. So if you find yourself struggling with being consistent at something, it's maybe because you're just too distracted. So think about that. Clarity beats speed every single time. Once you're clear on what it is you want to do, you can take your time to achieve it. It's not about going quickly and arriving at nowhere. It's about knowing exactly where you're going and mapping out that route and getting there. There have been times in my life where I had to be so focused that I have to say to the people around me, you're going to have to give me a week or two before I get back to you. You're going to have to give me some time because I've got something I need to complete and it's going to take my time. So I will get back to you once I finish this. And that's one of the tactics that I used to finish writing my book. It was not easy to just remain focused from the beginning to the end of something. But if you really want to see change this year, that's one of the things you're going to have to find out how it works best for you. Being able to eliminate distraction and just be focused, because it could just mean you're focused for a period of 3 months and it changes your life forever. It could mean you're focused for just 1 year and you see progress that you've never seen before. And then that motivates you to do even greater things. So just think about your growth, think about what you can do to make sure that you're achieving the things that you set out to achieve. If this video helps you, the next video will explain why discipline can feel so hard. As always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe. And if you watch the content often, just make sure you double check you're actually subscribed, because I've got like 68% of viewers who are not actually subscribed. So help me grow my channel. And as always, I will see you on my next video.